The Rochdale by-election has already become an extremely controversial period in British politics. And that's mainly because it's finally exposed the division inside our culture and our society, the clash between the socialist left of the Labour Party and the Islamist left of the Labour Party. Yes, we now have George Galloway, who used to be a Labour Party member, who's now against Labour because he's more left-wing. He's in favour of a left-wing globalism and, of course, Islamism. He's now leading the Islamist movement in Rochdale. As you guys know, Rochdale is extremely diverse as an area, and he's actually so left-wing that he's actually fighting against Keir Starmer's Labour Party. He's calling their Labour Party essentially a Jewish party because Keir Starmer has not come out to fully condemn Israel's right to defend itself. And George Galloway is currently getting a lot of support and attention from those communities in Rochdale. It's finally showing that the fear that a lot of people had, the danger of Islamists and those who actually don't really respect British values or Western civilization getting into positions of power. It's not really just about George Galloway, it's about all the others who are politically being groomed by the Islamists in all those areas. Soon enough, you're going to get even more members of parliament who are against our British culture and the Western civilization. Now, we have a short clip of George Galloway's latest speech in Rochdale, obviously to strengthen his campaign movement. He's getting all the Islamists to come to his rallies. Let's go and see what he had to say.
And I just want, in closing, to ask you this. How are you going to answer your children, your grandchildren? How are you going to answer on the judgment day when you're asked, what did you do when Keir Starmer asked you to endorse what he has done? What are you going to answer? I think you all know in your hearts the proper response to that. It is this. We had a chance to make the ultimate protest. Just once, maybe, and only for 100 days, maybe. We took the opportunity to send the most powerful possible message to Labour, to Sunak, to Israel. You sent a message that went across the whole world. We'll be talking about Rochdale the day after this by-election. And it won't be in a bad way. It'll be a good way. People will be cheering you all over the world, especially in Kashmir, especially in Palestine, especially in Gaza. They'll say the people of Rochdale stood up for us by electing me as your Member of Parliament on the 29th. Wassalamu alaikum.
And of course he had to finish his speech by speaking Arabic. Okay, so this is the same George Galloway whose campaign leaflets in Rochdale literally said, and we reported on Tousi TV, saying, putting the word Palestine before Rochdale. This by-election is for Rochdale, a constituency in the United Kingdom. You're an MP for everyone in Rochdale if you win. Not just the Arabs, not just the Muslims, not Palestine. Even in his speech, he said, well, you're re-electing me because we're standing up for people in Kashmir and Palestine. What? That's not really your role. None of your business. You have to represent your local people. Now, you will have your own opinions. You could have your own campaigns. Whatever you want to do. It's a free country. Absolutely. But you need to know the role of an MP. We already have enough people in the House of Commons who are completely undermining our British democracy. We don't need another one. And of course, he could get it.